Hello and welcome back to part 2 of the Greek Galiot from Amati, and in this part we already start with planking the hull. And how we're gonna do this, that we will see in the following video. Okay, short intro for myself because it's easier explained than to explain this with subtitles. Well, it's a single plank hull and each plank has to be attended separately, and that is because it will look ugly if later on there are some gaps or whatever jumps in the joints of the planks. So without a plank bender or plank bending tools, it's almost impossible to do this model. So especially in the bow, you see that it has to be shaped, and it also has a bow in the center. So that's all things you have to figure out, because it's not really explained in the instruction. Well, it will look ugly if there are some gaps in between the planks. So already the second plank has to be beveled here at the stern section because of the last rib, because it bends already very drastically, so that it will stick together that there are no gaps between the first and the second plank. Well, and the other thing is the extension of the ribs above the deck will be broken off after finishing planking the hull, so you cannot glue them to this extension. If I give you advice, make only a small tab of glue in the center, this one or this one, so that it will stick to it. And most important is the planks has to stick together, so you have to put glue also in between the planks. That's very important thing. Well, I hope this explanation will help you by planking this hull, so let us enjoy the builds. Well, since this model is a single plank hull, it's never been easy to do this, and it's smaller it gets, it more difficult it will be. Well, I ended up with some very paper thin planks. Even so, I prepared the ribs and the keel already very well, but since the planking is only 1 millimeter thick, it's very difficult to adjust minor errors in the hull. So be careful if you're sanding this hull, because you can end up sanding through the 1 millimeter planks. Well, the result looks really nice and it's really smooth, so I hope we can continue this style on this model, because the instructions are not really well and you have to figure out a lot of things. Well, but that's a story for another video, so up to then, stay tuned and see you there.